While the physical challenges of fasting may seem daunting, the benefits of Ramadan extend far beyond the month itself. In this video, we will explore the numerous benefits of Ramadan, both from a physical and spiritual perspective, and how this holy month can have a positive impact on our lives even beyond the month of fasting. First of all, what exactly is Ramadan? Throughout Ramadan, Muslims fast, refrain from pleasures, and pray to get closer to God. It is also a time for families to gather and celebrate Allah's blessings. Muslims begin fasting the day after the crescent moon emerges in the sky, indicating the start of a new month. As a result, in many places, Ramadan does not begin until religious officials announce that they have personally seen the crescent moon during the month of Ramadan. More than 1 billion Muslims worldwide follow a stringent ritual of moral abstinence and fasting. Fasting has been practiced for almost 1,300 years. Beginning with the establishment of Islam, the fasting period concludes with the international celebration of Eid ul-Fitr. The following are some of the many advantages of fasting during Ramadan. Spiritual. Number 1. Grows taqwa. Taqwa is an Islamic term that means piety and dread of God and relates to being mindful of Allah and the truth. The phrase appears frequently in the sacred book of the Quran. It conveys a strong sense of being wary of one's own life and activities, as the angels are continually on the lookout. Fasting also improves one's capacity to be observant of Allah and avoid inadvertent transgressions against His methods. As a result, individuals are led away from sins and wrongdoings. Number 2. Attracts more rewards. During Ramadan, all capable Muslims are obligated to fast. It is stated that Allah bestows enormous gifts and blessings on fasting Muslims. Every hour of fasting draws individuals closer to Allah in the hereafter. But, instead of fasting for the present, one should concentrate on their importance and worth. Number 3. Path to heaven while avoiding hellfire. Only those who fast throughout Ramadan will be permitted to enter paradise on the day of resurrection through the Ar-Rayyan gate. When preparation for Ramadan, the virtue encourages people to increase their voluntary fasts. According to Muslim philosophers, even a single day of fasting moves a person from hellfire to paradise. Health benefits. Number 1. Obesity and chronic illness prevention. Fasting throughout Ramadan may help avoid obesity and other chronic conditions like diabetes. Ramadan fasting is refraining from food and water between sunrise and sundown. As a result, it raises the amounts of proteins that cause insulin resistance. It also protects against the dangers of a high-fat, high-sugar diet. Number 2. Improving blood sugar levels and lowering cholesterol. Ramadan fasting decreases blood cholesterol by stimulating the lipid profile. As a result, it reduces the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other diseases. Individuals will also preserve the newly decreased cholesterol level if they continue a healthy diet after Ramadan. Number 3. Enhanced digestive system. Fasting will have a good influence on one's lifestyle and digestive system. After a month of clearing out pollutants, the human body naturally detoxifies. It also controls heat production and acidity levels in the human stomach. Scientific benefits. Number 1. Reduce stress. One of Islam's most important mandates is to fast throughout the holy month of Ramadan. Throughout Ramadan, Muslims fast for 12 to 14 hours every day. They rise early to pray, eat before sunrise, sleep later, and eat large meals after nightfall to restore their energy and fluid resources. As a result, eating habits, sleep duration, and sleep pattern all improve. Fasting throughout Ramadan benefits mental health by decreasing depression, anxiety, and stress levels. Number 2. It protects against cancer. Several studies have been published in recent years demonstrating that Ramadan fasting might reduce health risk factors. It can also be used to treat serious conditions such as cancer. According to the study, this might be due to decreased glucose production in the blood, a more balanced dietary intake, and an increase in the formation of tumor-killing cells. Number 3. AIDS and Alzheimer's disease. There are limited treatment options for those who acquire Alzheimer's disease, which causes progressive cognitive and behavioral problems. Fasting is a therapy alternative that is gaining popularity outside of the realm of common meds. Ramadan fasting, which is widely pushed as a weight loss strategy, has been shown in studies to considerably ease Alzheimer's symptoms and impede cognitive growth. Psychological advantages. Number 1. Increases willpower. Fasting throughout Ramadan necessitates mental fortitude and the determination to forsake current pleasure in order to achieve long-term goals. A month of fasting produces feelings of contentment, focus, and self-control. Number 2. Improves alertness. Fasters appear to have higher levels of attentiveness and focus. The human body converts food into glucose, and too much of it produces sluggishness and fatigue. Fasting assists the body in regulating glucose levels, which reduces sluggishness and increases alertness. Number 3. Improves mood. After hours of fasting, Muslims feel a greater feeling of accomplishment, fulfillment, pride, and control. Fasting can improve self-esteem and give you a sense of accomplishment. Simultaneously, fasting and the joy felt after finishing a difficult task operate as potent feel-good stimulants on the brain. Ramadan fasting guidelines. Muslims should fast from dawn to dusk till the evening prayer. They are not permitted to eat, drink throughout the fast. One should not purposefully try to vomit while fasting during Ramadan. They are not permitted to chew gum while fasting. They should also avoid from playing loud music and should not disturb others while fasting. During Ramadan fasting, avoid taking oral medications. Ramadan fasting tips. While breaking the fast during Ramadan, take a little amount of food first and avoid sugary or fatty products. Upon beginning the fast for the next day, one should strive to eat before the break of dawn. People should drink enough of sugar-free and decaffeinated water to avoid dehydration at the end of the fast. Why do we break our fast with dates? Well, dates put nutrients into the body quicker and are one of the fastest foods to produce glucose levels, which is important after prolonged periods of little to no food. Water consumption provides such an energy boost. During the holy month of Ramadan, millions of Muslims worldwide fast from dawn until sunset. Although fasting might be difficult and unpleasant at times, the advantages are vast. As a result, fasting during Ramadan is not only obligatory, but it also has health and psychological benefits.